of stress and of jeopardy that they could well do without. Purpose. This has become a night of obligation, no of opportunity. Suddenly for them a campaign which is time in 4 years. With Daniel Alexic COVID positive, there's a full club debut for Belgium's strike at the start of the month, his 4th career goal against United. Uncertainty of a perplexingly congested group, like whose home form in Europe under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is actually very good. There is the chief owl, Okan Buruk.
Be an issue, Peter.
Side, Marcus Rashford keeps on penetrating and wriggling through and fighting.
Then that whole move, which was wonderfully worked, and the way he went through the.
Martial forced wide tonight, but now looking central. Martial, he's having a boogie now.
Wants to do to take him on to see if he can get him to commit recklessly.
Come back to that. Here is Telles from advanced left back.
True.
And actually the winning goal deflected off him. Right on the goalkeeper's toes. It was nicked away and thrashed back by Bruno Fernandes. Wow! Pick that out! There is no ball that has ever been struck with such sensational purity as that. Boy, he pinned it.
This is spectacular, but this is no fluke, Peter, because you've got to first of all appreciate the position he took up outside the box in the Holtford.
Martial aimed him just beyond Cavani, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford's on the end of it, 2-0 Manchester United. That is a thing of beauty. Oh, but the flag's up to spoil the most delightful Manchester United goal.
Oh, it's a shame, because, I mean, when you can actually ping the ball around like this one-touch football, it's very hard to deal with that scar. And what he wanted from this side, he wanted to play like reverted back to counter-attack.
Bruno Fernandes, watch out! It is a shoot from anywhere policy. Visca, Demba Ba, scraped Fernandes, Wan-Bissaka for Rashford again. In by Rashford, out. It's a pretty run as well. And this is Visca, who from that range 3 weeks ago bulged the net.
Yeah, he did. He's a prolific striker of the ball from
Telles, beyond Cavani, goalkeeper's lost it, Fernandes scores with simplicity. It's a deeply dispiriting moment for poor Mert Gunok. Bruno Fernandes found a degree of difficulty quite out of keeping with his first goal, and United are 2 to the good and strolling.
Yes, and it hasn't gone unnoticed, probably to him as well, Okan Buruk, the Başakşehir coach, that Manchester United are looking to get good early ball into the box, and it's
as he won. Martial, by Rashford, Fernandes, Rashford, strong runner with the ball, has played a really good ball for Visca.
Of what they produce, Başakşehir goes through Visca, and again it was
Kaveci. Too much. Visca, oh, it's a pretty good one. It's not that far away, and it was travelling.
Well, he's well practiced. I mean, at the beginning of November, this fixture in Istanbul.
Demba Ba on the turn. Instinct. Kelechi.
Yeah, and that's...
Here's Marcus Rashford, and he is onside, and he's bearing down on goal, and he got a nudge from Bolingoli, and Manchester United have a penalty.
And a potential hat-trick for Bruno Fernandes. Well, this is wonderful, because I mentioned at the start that they're trying to press very high and stop Manchester United from playing out. So Lindelof was very clever in just playing it over the top. Now, there's a debate
on goalkeepers and their feet and their movement around penalties. Marcus Rashford, without error, without nerve, Manchester United without doubt on the way to Old Trafford Champions League triumph.
Well, I wondered whether he was going to tip his hat to Bruno Fernandes and just have a little leap in the air, but there was a hesitation instead, and he had made his mark.
Of the game against Leipzig. Slung in by Turich, Demba Ba with a loopy header which clears the crossbar.
Yeah, well, he was having a little wrestle with Harry Maguire as he made the run, and something more delicate there, probably.
Here goes Martial. He's rolled it through for Fernandes, that is.
They keep coming back to try and trouble United.
Rashford. It's Vizca's cross, it's Demba Ba, it's Özcan. Rashford, good ball. Fernandes, goalkeeper, has come to good effect. Here's Bolingoli. Set back for Demba Ba, whose shot deflected off Harry Maguire and behind.
Yeah, and in the end this worked out for Harry Maguire, because when that attack was being created, just watch Maguire, he refused to.
Martial alongside, Cavani alongside, Fernandes alongside, and Deportivo La Coruña. Diego Tristan with a couple of famous goals on this ground. It's a lovely twizzle from Demba on a hat-trick with Cavani alongside. It's Edinson Cavani who sat a couple down, but sure, his shot looped up off one of those prone bodies. Vizca, good hit! And a very good low save at his near post by David De Gea.
Well, I think always importantly, Peter, in a situation like that, when there's a lot of bodies in front of the...
End up towards Demba Ba. Fred, too strong for Bolingoli, in by Bruno Fernandes. Rafael twitched in front of goal and was glad that his goalkeeper came to Fred. Bruno Fernandes, Van der Beek, Fred. Turich, Rafael. This is quite a dart. It's Mason Greenwood. He's got a trick, and then he ran out of places to go. The flag is up. And there's United's corner, which got a nick at the near post.
Yeah, no, that is a corner because it came off
relishing this, a comfortable lead on a Champions League night. Tellez plays it in, and Maguire held himself at it, thumped his header high.
Yeah, well,
Cavani let it roll, whipped in by Williams at Vizca. Thumbed it into no man. Cavani let it roll stylishly. Mason Greenwood crashes. It's Turich who hits it. De Gea gathered it from behind the line. And Istanbul, Başakşehir benefits from a good vibration on the referee's wrist. De Gea spooned it out.
Usually is. You can't really...
Manchester United perhaps just a little peaked. Van der Beek James inside of him, it's Greenwood, it's Daniel James, it's 4-1 Manchester United, home and dry. Just picked him off at the end.
Well, we've had to wait, but this is much more in keeping with what we witnessed in the opening 45 minutes. Manchester United's quick movement and passing, and really Başakşehir can't live with it. Once it's